This is Barry from Knitting for Love, and today's video is about a stretchy bind off. Now this bind off is very stretchy. It actually looks like I have extra stitches on there, which I don't. There are 10 stitches across the top. I did cast on 10 and I ended off with 10. So basically this stitch has more give than the other bind off does. And this stitch is great for socks. So let's get started. I've already cast it on and knitted several rows, and just like the other bind off, we're going to knit the first 2 stitches. So we're going to knit 1, and my stitch is twisted, and we're going to knit 2. Now this is where it gets different. Now you're going to put both stitches back on the left needle without removing the right needle, and you're going to knit those 2 stitches together. Now you're going to take the next stitch, you're going to knit that stitch, and now you're going to take both of those stitches and put them back on the left needle and knit those stitches. So now you can see that you're not really adding a stitch, but you're adding a little extra thread in between each bind off to give it more elasticity. And you're going to put it back on and you're going to bind off. And you can do this as a purl. What you would do is, if this was a purl stitch, you're going to purl that stitch, and then you're going to slip them both on as the purl, and you're going to purl the 2 stitches together. So basically, if you had a knit stitch, you're going to knit. If you got a purl stitch, you're going to purl. So basically you just take the 2 stitches and put them on there, and then purl them as you would if it's a purl stitch. So you're going to purl 2 together. And as you can tell, they're in pattern now. So I don't have purl stitches here, but I did 2 purl stitches so you can see that you just purl 1, slide both stitches back onto the left needle, and purl them as you would 2 together. So I'm going to demonstrate that one more time. So I'm going to purl the next stitch if that was a purl stitch. And now I have 2 stitches. I'm going to put these back on the needle in a purl method, and then I'm going to purl them together. And that's your bind off. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you found it helpful. And happy knitting. Please like and subscribe, and look forward to my next videos. Bye now. Happy knitting.